record. And we can edit.
Is that on?
Yeah.
Like in the middle or all the way up?
Yeah, it's
One
in
or
the
two.
middle.
All right.
Shut up and sit down.
So we'll do it. So basically, you could do a sound check like this, and then we can do.
Are these on too?
I'm going to turn them on right now. So all this is basically. Where's that? Where's the dang microphone? I'm killing myself right now. Here we go. So yeah, so this one, so all you do is, I mean, you can hide the wire, not hide the wire, don't matter to me. We're just trying to get, so, all right, so we got this going. I don't know, does that light look okay, or is it actually better light with the curtain closed?
I thought it was better. Like there's a shadow up here now.
So I'm thinking that maybe,
With the curtain closed, it was more even.
yeah, I think I'll turn the back off.
Because I was sitting here earlier and I was thinking, wow, it's lit up pretty good.
So I think with the lights, if I had the lights and we had the lights booming, it would get rid of those shadows. Well, we'll just close this for now. Is that better?
Yeah, the shadow's gone. Yeah, it's actually the kind of your camera might be like adjusting for the brightness. It's still pretty good, I think. Does it have to go your way a little bit?
No, I think that's good.
I was just wondering if we want this right in the middle.
we could take that out completely.
Yeah, I mean, just for a test. We're just testing right now, right?
Like we can take this completely out.
Yeah. Then maybe just turn these in a little more.
Yeah, I think that works.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna get this out of the way. I'm gonna do this. We're recording all this, by the way, too.
That's fine. We'll be able to get a good test. So maybe we can, for a test recording, we can just talk about some of the, just catch up on some of the thoughts and ideas.
Yeah, I mean, I think just getting the video, seeing how it comes out, and then kind of go from there. All right, so I'm going to sync this. I'm going to record this. I should have recorded. All right, so now we'll have this rolling at the same time, and then
All right.
you can drop in this audio file.
Yeah.
And just we can compare the audio. I'll send you this file. You can see how this one, how you like this one compared to the other one. I'm just going to sit this down.
Yeah. as
These
long as
chords
we
are
don't-
pretty long, so
Yeah, that's good.
all right. So we could just start off with a quick intro. You know, hey, welcome to Two Guys in the Podcast.
Yeah, so this is, I was kind of thinking of this. I wanted to run this idea by, I might have texted it to you or something because I probably spammed you.
Yeah.
But, So I was thinking we get like the intro, right? That we got
Right.
with the music and everything. So what I was thinking with that intro was maybe because I got 3 pictures of me and then 3 pictures of you.
Yeah.
Maybe we cut that down to 2 just to shorten it a hair. But to me, I don't like. I had somebody watch it and they're like, "Oh, it's kind of a long intro." It's like, well, because they want instant gratification. Most of the podcasts you watch out there, the good ones, they have a little intro,
Right.
right? And ours is
Usually
around the
5
same. Yeah,
5 seconds.
It's
10
not bad.
seconds.
So we could shorten that one up a little bit. But I was thinking the video could start with a random. This is just something I thought in my head when I was watching TV and Howard Stern's movie came on, Private Parts, and there was like throughout the movie they just randomly stopped people on the street and said, "Here, read this,"
Right.
and on camera and then read it.
Right.
So randomly do something like that, like could be family, family members or people we know or whatever, that. Hey, today on Two Guys in a Podcast, the guys talk about blah, and then that's it, and then it goes into the intro, and then it comes to us. Hi, welcome to podcast number 4. Today we're going to talk about blah blah blah. That was just something I was thinking it'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, no,
and then every video would be different, somebody different.
Could you get enough difference each time we record to drop it in? I mean, you just have to stop random people.
Yeah,
Right.
like you get nieces, whoever, nieces, nephews, sons, daughters, whatever. Just people to just randomly, even with their cell phone, just take a quick cell phone 5-second. Hey, welcome to Two Guys on a Podcast. Today the guys are going to talk about leadership, and that's it. And then we just I
Drop
get
it
that
in.
video and boom, we drop it in. So it's just an idea, to like a preface to a book.
Right.
Kind of lay out their thing and then do the intro, as then the anticipation builds, and then boom, we go into what we're going to do.
That works for me.
And then have the outro every at the end of every show that says, "Hey, come back next week. We're done."
That works for me.
That's kind of I was just thinking just for structure to the to so every week the video's the same kind of
I
presentation.
think it's going to take us a few.
Yeah, because this all will
A
change.
few-
This could all change, but the concept would be then.
Well, that timeline layout said, intros here, so many seconds, then whatever we're going to talk about, stand by because we're going to talk about X. Then you cut in your little intro, and then we get right into it.
Hi.
So, yeah. So then we could always do the outro if we have things mapped out. And say, okay, on next week's show, Two Guys on Podcast are going to talk about X, Y, Z
Yeah, we
And
could.
we're gonna know
We
that.
could give a
ahead of time.
yeah.
And you could even we would probably have that already recorded, so you could say, hey, and I think we're going to have a conversation, but we also have to draw in for the video side of
Yeah.
it. We got to draw in
Right.
the audience and say, hey, what do you guys think?
Right.
This is what Tom and I have been talking about for the last 30 minutes. What do you guys think? Leave your comments below or whatever
Exactly.
whatever
Absolutely.
that looks
yeah,
like.
absolutely.
From that
I think we
week's
could play with
recording.
that and do all kinds of stuff with that.
So it doesn't
So
have to be very long, 5-10 seconds tops.
yeah, absolutely. Yep.
But
that
I
could be
think
like
you-
a drop that we put in, and then have the the last slide or whatever just be the come back next week.
Right.
I have a thing that says "Stay calm, come back next week."
Yeah,
or
no,
something like that.
I think that'd be really cool. So, I mean, I think quick, easy setup, the camera, the boom mic, or these mics, and
I think this gets us off and rolling.
you're rolling. I mean, we
I think as we get better and we learn more, I think we can.
I think
progress.
the big thing is keeping it as simple as possible. So the least amount of equipment to get the point across. So that's why I really like the lapel mics, because you got the lapel mics, you got the external audio, and you got the camera. So you sync up the audio and from this with the video that we take, because I think the way that a lot of people do it is they externally record the audio, and then when you edit the video, you drop in the audio. So when you edit the audio and video, it edits them both at the same time.
Yeah, no, right. So, like a lot of the ones, like I watched, there's a lot of videos on YouTube about how to set up a podcast.
Yep.
And watching most of those, most of them are using various different mics, all kinds of, across the board, different
Right.
mics, camera setup, or multiple cameras set up, and it's all tied together.